Howdy. Mainstream scientists aren't real scientists because they are ignorant and educated to defend their paradigm, which also could be seen as a business plan, and not to search for the truth. They should be called scientismists. The word science is derived from the word nescience, which means being in a state of not knowing. Therefore, the only goal of science should be the goal of understanding. But it seems that there is a wall of ignorance towards certain things. Despite the international standard of scientific papers being peer reviewed, which should give equal credibility in comparison to other peer reviewed papers, many very important papers in history of science are ignored. They would end the research of modern science immediately. The mystery would cease to exist and therefore the research too. There would be plenty of research to be done afterwards, of course. But science would make a step further. A paradigm shift would occur. They might also happen in cycles. The ongoing paradigm cycle lasts already for approximately 150 years. It is time for a change. Science settled to keep alive the mysteries. But anyway, let's go to Windy. Look at that. I probably missed a bit. But still, very interesting. There seems to be some kind of double layering going on. There has been some floods in Moscow. There is stuff coming. The plasma rock side, and I'm approximately here. Hopefully it's raining, so that the grass seeds don't fly anymore and around, and I don't have to struggle with this hay fever or however it's called. Let's check out quickly this weather radar, and I'll show you these pictures I just took before. There's not too much to show. Yeah, this is moving really fast. And this somehow splitting. There's not too much going on in the middle, since we have this surface conductivity anomaly which goes somewhat here. That's the plasma rock site. These are the rocks. You cannot zoom in closer. Here is the, what is it? Richard structure in small crater. Yeah, it's not visible. I know, I just wanted to show that. If there would be better resolution, you could see it. But anyway, there has been some lightning strike in the city. There might be coming more later on. But until now, there's nothing really happening here. That's some like 1.5 hour ago. We had this really distinct border of the clouds in the sky, which means that we were getting under it. And this is to the other side. Later on, there were more clouds going. And as no surprise, again, we have this same cloud at the same spot. I don't know if I have been talking about this too much. That's also very neat. This is moving. I try to make a video. Here you can see how it's moving. Yeah, it's nothing too wild, I know. I have seen wilder stuff on YouTube. Not here yet. We might expect some wilder stuff once then. This is how it looked a bit later as it continued its journey. Now it got even neater. Sun is shining, everything is well. Thunder rumbling in the background. And it turned out that they formed this kind of band here for whatever reason. I have to make some research about these. Where we had the cloud before, there's again something rising up. Also here on this side. I have to check this out as well. That's a neat picture. There has been again warnings about really bad weather. This is maybe one I should increase a bit. Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere, just step out of the door. No, let's leave it like that. You actually don't have even to step out the door, you just watch. Yeah, that's so small and too far away, it doesn't really help. Yeah, this is how it looks at the moment. There was some kind of mammothous clouds here also. They're not as spectacular as I have seen elsewhere, but they are. So there might be coming still something today. Yesterday, I have rarely experienced by myself this kind of thunder, which lasted for a really long time. And once, like I told already earlier, the whole house was bumping. Like up and down, once. Boom. And I don't know. It was one of the lowest sounds I've ever heard. And I haven't experienced that the whole house would shake just by a sound. But maybe it's because this is clay land. And the rocks in the yard, they may just float on unpetrified clay. Because the discharge didn't reach too far down. That might be one reason why the house bumped. But what do I know? Let's see how it will develop. Our weather today. There is quite something going on, and it might stay interesting. And hopefully the heat is leaving soon, because I don't like it when it's hot. It's really moist. Really warm, can't do anything. My blood is too thick for Nevada. Yeah, that's from a movie. Thanks.